Cool.
So we're here at Ed Spaces, and we are setting up all of the different areas for learning spaces, and they're not just learning spaces for the departments, but they're learning spaces that people all together in spaces. And things to think about in the classroom. We want to learn more about the design process, how we're all deciding to participate in the competition to have a classroom and what the process was, how the team came together, and just tells the story about the space.
Absolutely. So we were very honoured to be able to take part in the competition here at Ed Spaces. We partnered with Gould Evans, which is an architectural firm, as well as a carpet company and ELB for the technology in the space. The whole, emphasis for us in this space was to really give the attendees of this conference a look into how Northern Ivel sees the classroom of the future. So all the elements that we factor into the design of the furniture and design of the space has been captured in this room.
So what was it like when you started the concept out, what you wanted to do for the space? How did the team come together on that? What were some of the ideas? Were there things that you started off with that worked and kind of moved away from, or did you kind of know exactly what you wanted to do?
So we did actually know what we wanted to do. Whenever we look at space just generally, there's certain elements that we know that needs to go into that space to make it a really incredibly functioning, future-focused learning space. So our partnership with Gould Evans was fantastic because working with them, we were able to, they're very research heavy in understanding the skills that kids need to come out with, at the end of the day, as is our company Northern Ivel. And so we collaborated together on how we could create a space that really spoke to the types of skills that we want our learners to come out of school with, as opposed to just creating a space where there was like a front of the room. It was really important for us that it was a 360-degree approach to what was happening in here, which extends to our philosophy in schools anyway.
So what is it about having a 360-degree approach that can bring, what are some of the challenges of that, and what are some of the things that it sort of helps promote in student engagement?
So absolutely. So everything we do is to promote engagement in student learning. The 360-degree approach means that the teacher is no longer standing at the front of the room, giving knowledge to the students, but rather the teacher is a guide to everybody in the space. And so everybody is now a part of the learning journey, and it helps the learners to actually take better ownership over their learning. And it emphasizes, again, the skills, the transversal skills that they need to come out with at the end of the day, having the teacher as part of the process as opposed to, standing at the front of the room and actually just giving the information.
So can you give us sort of a little bit of an overview, a tour, because there are different components and in different subsections of the classroom.
Click this on your shirt if you don't mind. It's moving around a lot.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. It's not you. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be you.
Yeah.
Just have to grab it. Oops. Sorry.
No, you're all right.
Grabbing all over you.
That's all good.
There we go.
Awesome.
Okay. Keep going.
So if you could give us a tour of the classroom, that we have the space here, there are different components, they probably have different roles, but also sort of how they all play together.
Absolutely. Yeah, so the whole, design for us, it was all about like starting in the center and creating something meaningful, a community space in the middle of the room. And then from there we feed out, and as we feed out to the corners of the room, so we go higher. So what was really important for us in this space was first of all to show diversity in the types of pieces that could be inside learning spaces, but everything in here has a meaningful purpose. So everything here is designed, again, to foster collaboration, to spark imagination and creativity. We were really going for an impactful space that everybody who walked in here felt like there was something in here they could engage with and connect to. And that's our philosophy around design. So every time we go out and we design a learning space, you'll notice that there's different pieces and have different meanings. You know, the grassy dome is a perfect example, because this for us is a real tactile sensory learning space. And so it's not just a piece with grass on it, but it's really designed to facilitate a type of learner and a type of learning style.
Can you tell us about the acoustical areas that you have set up here, the higher learning spaces,
Yep.
and how that promotes the active engagement, but also it looks like there's some kind of focus taking?
Yeah, for sure. So look, acoustics was a big part of the brief for us, and definitely something that we factor again into every space that we put in. You know, it's very important that we get the acoustics right, because otherwise you don't get the same sort of experience that you would, you know, if you got access to the space properly. So sound in the space is very important, as is movement. So everything in here can be very easily moved and reconfigured to suit different types of, you know, presenters or teachers in the real world, as well as the different types of learners. So all of the tables, you'll notice that we've got different textures and surfaces in here. Again, you know, we're all about, you know, trying to consider the social, emotional needs of the people that are coming into the space as well. The fact that we've gone, you know, from low to high was also designed for this particular space to ensure that everybody could have visibility across the space, as well as the technology in the spaces that they are in. It's the same thing. We want to make sure that everybody can hear what's going on and see what's going on, but yet there's a community feel in here, so that everybody feels like they're part of what is happening at Ed Spaces.
Can you tell us a little bit about your t-shirt?
Absolutely. So at Northern Ival, we recognise that there are different kinds of learners. So we've actually developed a quiz, if you guys want to come and take it, where it's a few short questions, and if you answer them, it tells you what kind of a learner that you are. So that's, yeah. So this is our seat pad caddy, which is over there. And you know, that the type of learner that really the seat pad caddy appeals to is somebody that likes to move around a lot when they learn.
And can you tell us about the components in here?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got, I'll pull it over. So this has got a soft acoustic caddy to it, designed specifically to be soft, so that there's, you know, inside a learning space, we're just trying to make sure that everything has got soft edges. And these are both work pads, so lap desks, as well as seats for the floor. And some students who really do require a safe place might also have the opportunity to sit inside it like this. And then it's just a single seat for the types of learners that kind of need that space away from the rest of the group.
Can you, I'd like to be able to introduce you to the rest of the attendees here in Spaces. So can you tell us about your company and who you are, and also just anything that you think is interesting to sort of let other learners and also attendees know about this space?
Absolutely. So I'm one of the co-founders of Northern Ival. We started our business 9 years ago in Australia, and we've been now manufacturing and selling locally in America for the last year and a half. We have a very different philosophy around space and design. We design all of our own products really with the philosophy to facilitate needs within education. And those are people needs as well as task needs. So you will find that everything that we design has a very specific purpose, and the real intent behind the design is that if it's not truly facilitating education, we generally leave it alone. We feel very passionately and strongly about what we do. We only work with schools, and collaboration is key with us. So we work very, very closely with educators. We've actually brought a principal here from Australia who's actually going to be speaking in this space as well, Sanan Kermafosky. And you know, because the people that we work with are very close to our company. These are the people that give us inspiration to carry on, to keep on innovating and bringing to the market something like unique and different, but that actually like works for them in their learning spaces and helps take them to the next level. And my name's Jolene Levine. Yes. Hi, I'm Jolene Levine, with co-founder of Northern Eyeball. Let's do the whole thing again. Hi, I'm Jolene Levine, co-founder of Northern Eyeball.